Hi Lawson. Well, we're body off, as you can see, and all went reasonably well, as one would expect. I've only had a chance to have a very cursory look around at this stage. We literally just got the body off, but I don't think there's anything more that I've seen that needs attention. We'll start at the front. It all looks not too bad in these bits, but you can feel it slightly bulging here. Yeah, in fact you can see on this side where it's bulged quite badly in there. So yeah, and rusted out here, so that is going to want some repair in there. We'll have to take these inner horns off and clean out all the muck and whatnot, and then weld a new pair of horns on. You can only get mid-year 63, 67 front horns, so what we'll do is get a set of those and then modify them to suit, so they look correct from inside. We'll do things like A-arm bushes, I think, as a matter of course, and things like upper ball joints. I thought you said that this guy had a brake overhaul. They don't look very fresh to me. Certainly flexi hoses I think it would be prudent to replace, and we'll do brake lines. I've already got a set of those on order, and we'll do fuel lines as well, but I mean they're rotten on this car anyhow. Front body mount looks nice. We had to cut this number 2 mount and the number 3 mount as well, so they will need to come off and get the captives removed, and then we'll heat the captive nut up, take the stud out and weld it all back together. Same on the other side. You can see a bit more clearly now how rotten that trailing arm is, and do you know what, I've never ever seen a trailing arm as rotten as that. It's very strange how this car has rusted, really, and I'll show you that around the other side. That's the replacement fuel line that it's had, and you can see where it's been joined there, so we'll replace that. I'm going to reserve judgment on what it's like by that chassis gusset. They normally suffer a bit in there, but it doesn't look too bad. It's quite full of muck and whatnot, so we'll have a poke around. Rear body mount on this side looks alright. Difficult to really see that well until everything is steam clean. There's a lot of red paint dust and whatnot all over the car. This side is not so good. You can see a bit of the chassis rail is starting to spread apart there, and there's a bit of rust. There's a rust hole there on that body mount. This is the side that is really bad though, and now that the body is off, you can see that there's literally all but nothing holding the chassis leg onto the cross member. It's completely rotted out this side, completely rotted out on the back side there, and you can also see through the leg where the cross member has rotted out also. And then if you look on this side, it's completely rotted out there, so you've really got no more than an inch and a half or so of metal holding that rear leg on. So that's not very good at all. And then you can also see, in fact I'll go around the other side, you can see in there that trailing arm has split apart as well. So it'll be a pair of trailing arms. I don't know whether we're going to go for a complete chassis leg or repair that one or what. We're going to wait and see what it's like when it comes back from the sandblaster and assess what we've got. Same with this chassis rail in there. You can see it's rotten in there. It's the same the other side. I suspect, I don't know, I may have spoken with forked tongue about that gusset. It looks a little bit sharp in there, like it may have rusted out in that corner. So they may well want to come off anyway. And I know we've got problems with this cross member. We did sort out another one to go to the blasters when the chassis and everything goes. So there you are. What else do I need to show you? Nothing more, I don't think. It's just very, very manky. But it will all, be cleaned and blasted and painted, and we'll make it all look very nice again. The plan is in the morning we'll get the engine and transmission out, and then tomorrow and Friday and Saturday we'll strip the chassis and, you know, burn out trailing arm bushes, burn out A-arm bushes and, you know, UJs if needed and all that sort of stuff. We've got the body on our rotisserie trolley because there's some body repairs or body mount runner repairs needed. We figured it'd be better to have it on this and have the car held a bit more rigidly and give us better access as well. So this is the corner where all our problems are, and you can see in here this side, you know, is rotted out completely. This should be a solid piece in there, and it's just about gone. It's all spreading apart on this side as well. The hole for the mount, funnily enough, it looks in quite good shape. The other problem we've got is this number 4 body mount had a metal cup on it, and it's all made up of filler and whatnot, and this mount is seized, so we need to get that off. But so someone's obviously been here before and covered up all of this nastiness. Very disheartening, isn't it, when you bought a car in good faith and, you know, then you find out that someone else has been there before, like I say, and covered up all of the bad that there is. But it is very par for the course, unfortunately. I can't really get around very well to show you. So there you are. We've got the black 72 big block, the one with the flip front. We took the body off that at the start of the week, and we've stripped that chassis down, and that's ready to go to the blasters. That's going on Tuesday. They'll do all of that and all the ancillaries, and then when they bring that one back, they'll then take yours, and we'll get that blasted and see what we've got. So there you are, mon ami. I'll get this onto I'll get this uploaded so you can have a look and go from there. Do some more in a bit.